Today's myth is set the list price above the comparable so we have some bargain room.
Is that true?
Welcome to this episode of Myth versus the Truth. We always get that. Most sellers believe that listing higher would work best for them. Now, negotiating down is never a good option. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's true, Chantal. We get this question every time. Oh, let's put the higher price so we can have some room of negotiation. Let's talk about this. When you are putting your house at a higher price, you are actually lacking of good buyers that they are out there looking for homes and taking yourself out of the zone that they are looking for, because you are higher to the actual neighborhood what they are looking for. So your house is not being seen by them. Do you want that?
Exactly, Sadie. Just being the price little over the market value, they're not going to see you. They're not going to come to your house. And then you're not going to get that many offers. What happens, Chantal, then?
What happens is you have to reduce the price. No one ever wants to talk about reducing their price, especially in such a great hot market that we're seeing. Now, always when you sit down with your listing agent, make sure that you sit down and we price the property just right so that we can create that bidding war.
Exactly. That bidding war, that's what you want. Now, let's dissect these two things. One is listing it at high here and listing at exactly at the right price, the market value. So one is negotiating down, means you listing here and the people they're negotiating down. The other one is you listing here and negotiating up. So let's discuss on that. So Sadie, talk about this.
That's right, guys. Negotiating down. You're always there on the negotiation. You're sitting there and you're expecting, and everybody else who's going to see your house know that you are expecting a negotiation down. So is that comfortable for you? Is that for you be part of the equation to see, okay, I'm at this price, even though the market is hot? Let's face it, the people who are buying, they're buying at market price. They're not buying higher than that. If they want to offer higher, then you have to list at regular price so they can fight among themselves.
So guys, the goal here is to have them bid up. Always have them compete. Let's create that bidding war. And in order to do that, we need to list the property at the right price so that we can get multiple offers on your property.
Exactly. That is the perfect scenario for you. You don't want them to negotiate you down. That's not going to work for you. So hopefully this myth versus truth is going to work for you and give you some good information to set up the right list price.
So hopefully this helped you. See you next week in another episode of Myth versus the Truth.